Welcome back, fellow gardeners. Today we're going to be cleaning out the garden bed. Tomorrow my plan is to pile in a lot of new compost in here. So I gotta clean it out. I have some parts of the garden bed covered with just certain materials to suppress the weeds. But now I'm going to get soil tomorrow. So I'm gonna clean it up. So let's get to cleaning. With a bed this long, it helps to go section by section. So I just cleaned out the first main section, and now this is the end of the bed where I'm just picking up some of the grass, I believe is from last year, that I used to suppress the weeds, because if that was on top of the soil, there would be so much weed in that bed. But now that I've used the grass, and these are grass cuttings, and just other dry grass that I used to just place on top. You could use straw, I've seen people use cardboards, whatever you have to suppress the weeds will be helpful. And now I'm also just digging up some of the grass that came through. I'm just making sure nothing is there, because once I'm finished with this, I'm going to just be tossing or throwing the compost on top. It's all organic. You're going to see, I love that black gold. I love the smell and everything of it. It's just so rich and so pure. All right, so let me show you guys what's going on here. This corner right here, I believe there's a mouse that keeps digging a hole. I filled this with sand mixed with soil, so hopefully that will keep him out. I haven't seen any holes since I did this over a week ago or so. But so far, this bed is pretty much cleared out. I have removed the debris, the sticks. Pretty much this whole garden bed is cleaned out. We have some Swiss shards that came back up, some peppermint that traveled here and they decided to stay here. So I placed these guys down. I kind of dug it down a bit into the dirt, into the soil, to prevent them from spreading. But you know them, they spread a little bit over here, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm not at all mad at it. I don't think it will choke out the rest of the plants, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, the peppermint, they're perennial. They do come back. These guys, Swiss chards from last year, over there is cleaned. And then over here, I just have to, oh, the scallion came back up as well. And, oh, I'm stepping on something. So I just have to clean this part out. I'm going to do that. And look, remember how I was talking about these sunflowers, if they were the same height as the fence last year? And indeed they were. All right, so I'm going to clean this out, and then I am going to rake. Okay, so as you guys could see, the entire garden bed is cleaned out. It helps so greatly when you use your rake. Now my rake is broken. I already told that story of how it got broken on one of last season's videos, but it's broken. I kind of needed to use it, so I patched it up. And I really don't use the rake that often in the garden, but here you could see how lovely, how much cleaner it looks. Raking your garden bed helps to wake up the soil as well. So I have some onions here that came back from last year. It's always lovely to see friends that return. While we're here, I might as well give you an update of what's going on with some of these winter sown crops. In here, as you can see, the cabbage is doing quite well. Pretty much all of them, most of them germinated. Most, not all, germinated. We have Swiss chards here. This looks like it's dry. I don't know what's going on with that, but something's in their plant, you can see. But yeah, most of them germinated, and I'm going to plant some of those out, not tomorrow though, because they don't look like they're ready. But in terms of the corn, I kind of piled everything here to the side. In terms of the corn, the cantaloupe that I planted here, not one of these guys germinated. I'm gonna put compost here as well, here and here, because we're not playing this year. We're planting a lot of food. I'm gonna give you an update. So here is what's going on with the stackable planters. The lettuce is doing very good. Some of these guys are coming up. Some of the Swiss chards are coming up there, you can see. The lettuce, again, on the other side is doing well. I only rotated this once. I don't think it's necessary to rotate based on the positioning that I place these guys in. This is coming up. And I must say, these do dry out easily, so you got to water them often. More lettuce on this side. And then the thyme that I planted, it's not dead, so I suppose that's a good thing. I want to show you the cabbage that I planted as well. Oh, on this side, the Swiss chards are coming up. Wow, nice. A lot more on this side. And then the cabbage that I bought, I planted from the store. This is not the cabbage, but the lettuce. So the lettuce does well in this pot. The Swiss chard is doing well in this pot as well. So these guys are popping up. They're at the bottom. Now, in terms of these that I transplanted, the strawberries, none of them woke up yet. So I don't know if it's just this type of strawberries. I think that's what it is. But that has nothing started to happen here with the strawberries. I don't think they're ready to wake up. When we go over here, these were just planted a couple days ago, but here, these strawberries, these guys woke up. They're a different type of strawberry. So these woke up and they did it as well. And so this is a different type. I think this is ever bearing year round. So yeah, everything is doing what it's supposed to do for the most part. So compost is now being added to the bed. It is a very long bed. I underestimated how much soil it would take, but I did have enough to fill up the entire bed with a little leftover thus far. So I'm just taking the shovel here to further spread or disperse the soil around the garden bed. I'm trying not to cover the Swiss shards or the peppermint. But yeah, I've gone ahead and dispersed that around. And so just showing you here that I've covered that area there that I planted the cantaloupe. And then that part here to the left, I'm going to cover that up as well. Got to make sure it's spread out evenly. So I had some garden helpers and I'm all done spreading the soil, and it is all done. Thank you for watching. In the next video, man, that took me right out. I was so tired. I'll be planting in the next video. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.